Hello, hello. Ah. Okay. So, somehow I'm playing this game. For some reason, I'm playing this game. How the mighty have fallen. That's all I can say is why. So, yeah, now the only question that remains at this point is, do I want to play a Happy Cloud version of the game or communism? New game, comrade. Only the dead have seen the end of war. Benito Putin, Prime Minister of Crimea. Oh no. Okay. But that was what, like 3 different audio tracks in the course of 10 seconds? And okay, so this is our ever so eloquent protagonist, Irwin. Ugwa? Yawn. Ah, I can't believe I overslept. What do you mean you overslept? The alarm is just right there. I like the little bouncing bit at the end. God, if I were a cat, I would not be able to play this. I would just be all over that thing. Bouncing Dot is best girl, confirmed. Gunny is going to have my head for this. Bouncing Dot. Okay, enough of the Bouncing Dot. Okay. Okay, here we go. Wait, never mind. It's the first day of class. Oh shit, it's the first day of class. I guess it's the first day of class? Oh. I used my school power, teleportation to city. I really should have written down the address. Do schools even have addresses? Like, now that I think about it, I don't think I've ever seen a school with an address. I mean, I guess I have, but where's it written? They take up like a whole block. I have no idea where the hell this school is. Then why are you outdoors? Google this. Irwin's not a smart man. Why did they put a tank school in downtown Akihabara anyway? Come to think of it, I haven't seen any military bases near here either. Hell, I really am going to be late if I can't figure out where I'm going. I should ask for directions. It looks like that mechanic's shop is open. Same with the convenience store. I'll ask one of them. And, oh, choices already. Let's see. Well, way I look at it. At a convenience store, who am I likely to run into? Probably some teenager, part-time job, lazy, uneducated, unintelligent, mechanics, a smart, brave, educated, talented tradesman. Very resourceful. I'll go to the mechanics. Maybe the mechanic would know where the tankery school is. You make your way into the garage of a small mechanics shop. Small? There are 3 vehicles on just this side of the building alone. I don't think they've seen a small mechanics shop before. The only thing lighting the room is the warm glow of morning sunlight coming through the garage doors. And, oh, hello. Suddenly, a young woman in a denim jacket wheels out from under one of the vehicles. Vehicles. I like it. Her jacket is covered in motor oil stains. But where? What are you doing in here? She asks sternly. You glance around awkwardly. Sorry, I'm just looking for the army base with the tank school. Her expression changes to a smile, and she wipes the oil off her hands. Well, I guess that's a smile. Name's Michaela. We ain't got no army bases here, though. Why did I choose that voice for her? But the tank school, you question before she cuts you off again. Oh, we got one of those. The tanks are real sweet girls. I did some work on Panzer IV last week. She's adorable. You stare, confused by her statement. Adorable tank girl? Are we talking about the same thing? She ignores you and continues on with her sentence. Yeah, you're in a hurry. Just go a few more streets. The tank school is a big white building. You can't miss it, she says with a laugh. You nod and thank her quickly before leaving for the school. You've been jogging the last few blocks before finally coming to the gates of the school. The building looks unassuming enough, except for the large Tank School sign on the front wall, written in some sort of Teutonic font. Well, I guess this is it, you say to yourself as you make your way inside. As you work your way through the school halls towards your classroom, something seems amiss. All the writing is in Japanese. They have tanks in Japan? Beyond the tank school sign, nothing about this place looks like it's run by the military at all. No military police at the gate checking papers, no junior officers walking around trying to get salutes out of annoyed sergeants, nothing. Maybe that mechanic was pulling my leg. You keep walking down the hallway before stopping to peer into a classroom through an open door. To you it looks like any normal Japanese classroom. The desks are arranged in... not arranged. Arranged. There should be an R. I'm going to point out every typo. Every typo. In neat rows. And nothing about the room would lead you to believe that this place has anything to do with the military. Who puts a blackboard at the back of a classroom? And who's that? This place is fishy. What the hell have I gotten myself into? You mutter to yourself before stepping back out into the hallway. Huh. Well, here's room 2C. This is what it said on the paper. This must be it, I guess. You open the door. Okay. Gunnery Sergeant Hartman. I need a voice for this guy. I have to think on this one. Gotta drink the water. I like how the music is already looped. It's like a 30-second sample. Okay. No, this is important. I need to stop and make a voice for this character. You're late for class, maggot! A tall man dressed in Marine drill sergeant uniform shouts at you before you are even halfway through the door. Ah, I'm sorry, sir. Don't you sir me, maggot! I work for a living! Gunnery sergeant, I mean. Have you forgotten how to address a senior non-commissioned officer, maggot? Sergeant, this recruit is sorry for being late, but this recruit was lost and had to ask for directions. Sergeant! The sergeant opens his mouth to shout again. The classroom door opens. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Here we go. Hey, senpai! Shh. Dang it, I forgot the voice I was using already. What was it? Sherman, you're late again! I think that was it. I can't keep these up. Sorry, Senpai, I couldn't find my armored skirts this morning. Now I'm just combining the two. I could just do a monotone. No excuses, Sherman. No, that's boring. Take your seats. That means you too, recruit, he says, looking back at you. No, you know what? I'm going back to the old... New voice? Old new... What is it? Class, Sherman and our new recruit are volunteering for cleaning detail this afternoon. There, that'll do. Senpai... It shouldn't be sensei. Senpai is an older student. Sensei is a teacher. Is he a teacher? Is that a student? Is this middle-aged man a fellow student? I need to know these things. 2 afternoons? Okay, I can't do that. Hi, Sergeant. Best job I ever had. Best job I ever had, the class replies in unison. You and Sherman take your seats at the back of the class, and the drill sergeant continues with his lesson. After a few minutes of listening to him lecture on fire support doctrine, you hear a whisper to your right. Psst, new guy! Psst, what's your name? Erwin, you whisper back. What are you doing here, at tank school? That's what I want to know. I'm supposed to be studying tank warfare at an officer's academy, but all of you are dressed like high schoolers. Well, duh. We're tanks. What? Tanks? Didn't you read the sign out front? Tank school. It's pretty obvious. Do we live in a world where tanks are sentient and racially segregated? This game is dark. I really probably should have logged out of Steam. Oops. Oh. Yeah, but I thought it was tank school, like normal. No, it's tank school for tanks. That makes absolutely no sense. Got the chatter back there, recruits? Don't worry, I'll introduce you to everyone at lunch, she whispers before going back to doodling on her desk. Hey, that's vandalism. No doodling. This is going to be a weird day. That's true, and you know what? At this point, I'm gonna cut the recording here, just section it off here, make sure everything's working, and we'll be back in part 2.